So I've got all the beds that I need to make an iron farm, but now I need to actually build the iron farm. So to do that, we need to set up a village, and I am going to use a tool that I've made that is it's called the Bedrock Technical Resource Pack is what I call it anyway. Bud helped me put it together. There's a link to that video to a playlist for it. There's a lot of different random videos for it, and this will probably end up in that playlist. So we're going to first make a set of smooth stone slabs because we need to make an armor stand for this to work. So let's smelt some slabs first. There should be a link to the Bedrock Technical Resource Pack, and then there's a wiki there. So this technical resource pack is used to tell you what exactly is going on in the game. The way it works is by you placing an armor stand in a special spot that is specific for each thing, and then putting an item in the armor stand's hand, and it shows you some interesting artifacts about that thing. So in our case, we're going to look at how to build an iron farm using this technical resource pack. So to activate the iron golem spawning area, you need either a red poppy or an iron ingot. We're going to see if we can get a red poppy because I only have one iron ingot and I want to put the armor stand in multiple spots. And all we're getting is dandelions. Well, I'm out of bone meal and I didn't get any poppies, so the next thing that we can do is kill the iron golem, I guess. That's going to be sketchy, but we got to do it anyway, so let's try to kill the iron golem and hope we don't die. Oh, I could kill him with... I think I could kill him with a campfire. We'll need a couple logs. Now we're going to need a campfire, and then we're going to try to get this guy with a campfire because I don't want to get killed by the golem that we're trying to kill. And if he gets one good shot at me, I could end up completely off the map. So let's see if we can plug that hole up. Here, bud. Hey, friend. I just need you to step over. Just step. I so want to hit you right now, but I can't because you'll kill me. Just get on. Yeah, there you go. Just stand there for a second. Yep, don't move because that would be silly. Just stand right there. Really, really cool that if you could just stand right there and not do anything scary. This is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Iron golems don't really care for their own safety, and this should be pretty good evidence of that. Okay, I've got a poppy and I've got 6 iron. I'm going to take this down so I don't die, and then break this, replace it, and then go back down to where we're going to build the iron farm. Okay, 12 armor stands. So what I would like is I'd like to build a trading hall that comes off over here. The reason I'd like is because I'd like to keep it as far away from that thing as possible. All right, let's put a thing in his hand. So this pink area here, which I got pretty close. Actually, I think I might want it there. This pink volume is where the golem would spawn in theory, and the yellow border is where if you enter it, a raid will start. This is the village bounds. So the problem is that this is only if you put it on the pillow of the villager who is randomly assigned to the top of the village. And every time the server restarts, or every time the server updates, or every time some interaction happens on the server with the village, it can cause the new villager to become the top villager. So don't try to be clever with the top villager. You just need to know that if there is one of these beds will have the top villager in it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm planning out how to place my platform for the iron golem to get swept into the middle. And I'm trying to make this as small as I can because it saves resources. So I think we're going to make this out of, again, spruce because I've got a lot of it. And I really want to get to having an iron farm soon. So that means that we're going to make some bunk beds here, one at this layer and one at a layer above it. So I'm going to just place, I need more than 4 these for now. And I might as well just make this 5 wide to make it so I have an even center. And then we're gonna need this shape. Let me get the first bed down and I'll explain what's going on here. So here is how this works. If I place a bed here, other way. If I place a bed here, the bed is technically at this pillow. So I put the armor stand on the pillow, and if the top villager in the village list is owning this bed, then the pink box that is shown here is the one that the golems will spawn in. However, if the top villager is in this bed, it'll be 1 block different. So what we're trying to do is place the pillows as close together as possible, so that way we can have the best layout for the iron farm. So what's tricky is trying to get as many pillows as tightly packed as possible. And if I don't know what the best you can do is, but I think this layout is the one that I like. I know Relic has used a very similar one. I don't know if this is exactly his layout or not, but what this does is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can place beds 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we can do a entryway here, and we could put our hoppers coming down for the iron to drop right there. So this little compact configuration is one that makes the iron farm as small as it can possibly be. So while we're building it, I'm going to put armor stands on these 2 pillows, give them their things. I mean, you can put it on all 4 if you want. And now we know as long as we catch all of these pink areas in our water catchment platform, the iron golem will always end up in this exact center. And then we could place a campfire in the middle, and he can, do what just happened up top and just burn and stand there and eventually die. So this is the simple sort of layout for this this iron farm. We're gonna go up by 1 though, so give me 1 second. All right. So now we're gonna put in as many beds as we can. We're gonna follow the pattern and just keep placing beds like that. And that's 1 layer down. Now, after you finish that layer, you need to chop the 1 layer below it out and repeat the exact same pattern. You can't place beds on top of other beds, so you got to build from the top down, and that's just the way it goes. So now we grab a bed, place it, and we need to make some more beds. Beds. We place a bed there, we place a bed here, we place a bed here, place a bed here, and here. We're out of beds again. Here, and here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 22 beds in this village. And the village will be the size of those yellow boxes, and the iron golems will spawn inside of these pink boxes. I'm actually going to go and mark out the edge of the village just so I don't have to think about it later in case I want to do something fancy with that raid farm being so close. So we'll grab some slabs and we're just going to knock a hole in the floor and place some slabs down. We'll go over here and place some slabs down, and then we're going to take this workstation away. Excuse the bright lights. Then we're just going to go down this walkway a little bit, and where did my cobble slabs go? That should mark it out enough. I don't even know if we'll ever use those, but it's good to mark it now that we have it up. Now we don't need these armor stands anymore. We're done with them. And we have to build up a spawning. Well, we're not done with the armor stands. What was I thinking? We only need a couple of them in though. So I'm going to put in that one, and we're going to put in that one. So now we have to place a floor. I have had really bad experiences with placing slabs as the floor for an iron farm in the past. I can't remember exactly if it was top slabs or bottom slabs or whatever, but I remember rebuilding iron farms, so I don't trust slabs. I'm just going to use full blocks, and then we're going to figure out the water streams. This isn't any particular person's design. This isn't my design. This isn't whatever. This is just a generic iron farm that anybody could have designed. It's just using the mechanics the way that they work, and we are building to that. Well, we'll just move the stairs. Those stairs were in a bad spot anyway. So I built the platform, and now I can break these armor stands and place in this. One thing I have to do, and I'm going to go down the ladder so I don't take extra damage, is I have to break this center hole, and then we got to craft a campfire to go directly above that. So let's get to that. And let's see, do we have enough iron to make a hopper? Because a hopper would, I think we do, because when we killed that golem, we got a bit of iron. We're gonna need a chest. Yeah, we're gonna take a hopper. That's gonna be really helpful. And then we're going to make a campfire. We've got a hopper from the golem, and we've got a campfire. So we can go up here and place this, and then place a campfire on top. That's going to be what kills our golem until we get something better. I think this will work. We're going to have to do some testing to make sure that everything is good. And now the next thing we need to do is we need to get some stairs, because if we just put in the water without using stairs, it's going to freeze. So let's get a couple of stairs going. Okay. So the stairs are going to go around the outside like this, and then we need a spot for our infinite water source. Well, technically we can just do this. That one, and then doom doom. Now we need a bucket, and we'll go get water out of there. We're going to put a torch down here to prevent our infinite source block from freezing. So our second water source goes there, and then we got plenty of water. We're gonna go just place the stairs in first, and we're gonna grab this torch, place it there. No, that's gonna go one more out. We're gonna need a couple more stairs. Now let's see, how close does it get? Crap, we gotta go up. We gotta go up just the border 2 blocks. So let's tear all those stairs out. I should have done that before I placed all those stairs. All right, let's see how that does. That's perfect. It'll push them onto the campfire just like we want. So let's get and fix up this mistake that I made. Okay, we'll check this side. We're 1 block further on this side, but that should be okay. We'll check this side. That should be okay. And that's because we have not a square platform at the bottom, so we don't have a square platform on the top. So we'll build this out. So okay, we're not gonna take that staircase down yet, but we're going to in the future. You know what? I'll definitely take a birch sapling. I'm going to take a nautilus shell because it allows me to do a chunk pack. So let me show you what I mean by that. I put this in my offhand and I go into F5, you can see now I can see the chunk borders, and I really want to be able to see chunk borders. I can also see slime chunks. You can see that spawner is in a slime chunk way back there, and you can see the slime chunks all around. If you want that pack, it's my technical pack. Also, there's a video on it it should be a link in the iCards right now. So, well, I have in the middle of editing right now, so I'm not going to look over the other way because there's some spoilers over there, but I'm gonna cut this video here because there is just too much stuff for one video with the iron farm. We're already at 15 minutes and I don't want to make this a half-hour long video. So we'll catch up next time on the second half of putting this iron farm together, and I will see you then. Hopefully I'd see you at the premiere for that one as well. So this is Mad Hatter and I'm out. Bye.